Welcome to Teach Yourself Tarot. This video will tell you everything you need to know about card number 15, the Devil. I'll take you through the traditional symbolism of the card, an overview of the card, and keywords and correspondences. Then we'll take a look at the Devil in the past, present, future, love and business and career positions and reading, and finally we'll take a look at the Devil in reverse. As always, these sections are time-stamped in the description, so you can jump to the section that you need at any given time. The Devil card shows Baphomet, or the horned goat of Menendez, a creature that is half man, half goat. Baphomet originally represented the balance between good and evil, male and female, and human and animal. However, more recently this figure has become linked to the occult and has become a scapegoat for all things considered evil. The Devil has the wings of a vampire bat, an animal that sucks the lifeblood out of its prey, symbolic of what happens when you give in to your raw desires. He has an hypnotic stare which magnetizes and entrances those who come near him, bringing them under his power and under his spell. Above him is an inverted pentagram, a sign of the darker side of magic and occultism. He raises his right hand in the Vulcan salute, a Jewish blessing later made famous by the film series Star Trek. In his left hand, he holds a lit torch. At the foot of the Devil stands a man and a woman, both naked and chained to the podium on which the Devil sits. They appear to be held here against their will, but look closer, and you will notice that the chains around their necks are loose and could easily be removed. Each has small horns on their head, like the Devil's, a sign that they are becoming increasingly like him the longer they stay there. Both have tails, a further symbol of their animalistic tendencies and raw instincts, and the grapes and the fire on their respective tails signify pleasure and lust. It's important for you to remember that no matter what your situation, that you always have options to choose from. First things first, don't let other people tell you that your options are limited. If you come to that conclusion, be sure that you're coming to it on your own. Regardless, it will be crucial to remember that you can free yourself from whatever restrictions are holding you back at any time you choose to do so. You may have the feeling now that you are not in control of your life. Sometimes this happens as a result of your own actions, but more often as a byproduct of inaction. So take action. Take whatever steps you can to give yourself the feeling, however slight, of being in control, even if that is merely making a choice on what you are going to have for dinner. Small steps are important too. Upright keywords for the Devil are shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, and sexuality. Reversed keywords are releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, and detachment. The Devil is connected with the zodiac sign of Capricorn. When your tarot reading begins, cards are placed in locations that have specific meaning: your past, your present, and your future. Some cards are stronger in different positions than others. When the Devil card is in the past position, your dealings with a domineering person or situation are over and done with. The foundation on which your life operates has the experience of this intense relationship at its core, but you have new structures in your life from which to operate and excel. It's good news to have the Devil in the past position. The chains have been broken. In the present position, this card appears as your wake-up call. You are hooked into something and you might not even realize it. It could be the mindset of being a victim, or it could be the need to have a buzz before facing the day. You are being held back by something that you willingly embraced, at least initially. Perhaps your once great lover has become embittered and hateful, someone who takes out their resentments on you with verbal abuse. Whatever the case, the Devil card here acknowledges that a terrible connection in your life right now is chaining you down from being who you truly are. In the future position, this card is another warning. You are setting up structures in your life that are attracting people who are users, takers, and not good for what you hope to accomplish. The Devil in the future position looms as something that can be minimized or avoided if you work hard to spot the areas in your life in which you need to lie to yourself in order to just get by or to just get along. A rigorous self-examination is needed in order to move forward with confidence in the beauty and value of life. The Devil does not look good for love readings. It can predict abuse and control, either on you or your partner. Often ill treatment may appear more psychological than physical. One of you will want to dictate what the other does, says, and how they act. If you're asking your tarot cards whether someone has feelings for you, be wary of the Devil. This card means that they have intentions which you will not desire. For example, they know they can manipulate your emotions and then use you to their advantage. Their attraction to you is also purely physical. In this relationship, they're out for what they can get. Sometimes the Devil can appear because one or two of the partners has addiction issues. Usually this is a sign that they will struggle with their addiction throughout their lifetime, and the sober partner is going to have to either accept this or move on. If the Devil card in a love reading lands on an outcome position, the Devil can mean that your relationship will fail in the future, but you and your will remain emotionally and spiritually bonded. This bond could be because of the control issues or because of something less devious, such as having a child together. For business and career readings, the Devil showing up is not necessarily favourable. The Devil means that you're going to work yourself into the ground for something that is doomed to fail, no matter how much effort you put into it. In general, the Devil can mean that you have to do what it takes to beat your competition. Your industry will get harder and harder to dominate, and you could have to default to unscrupulous actions to achieve the things you're aiming for. If you're planning on doing something shady, the Devil is giving you the green light here. In reversed, the Devil can often appear when you are on the verge of a breakthrough or a leveling up. You are being called to your highest potential, but first, you must let go of unhealthy attachments and or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Often, when you are called to something more, something higher, you must deal with your shadows before you can step into this new version of yourself. It may be an addiction, an unhealthy relationship, or a disengaging career. Let go of fear and release any self-imposed limiting beliefs that are standing in the way of your growth. It's easier than you realize.